Hello my friends from all over Europe and in the United States. I have the honor to introduce Mr. Marek Chrzan from Slovakia. He watched the events that happened on 14 May from inside Slovakia. Marek, what happened? Tell us about what happened in Slovakia the day before yesterday.
Hello all. Thank you very much for your invitation to share our thoughts with you. Thank you, Alexander, for your invitation of our country to join honkforhope. It means a lot for us because we are a small country in the heart of Europe, but we are eastern part, and you showed us this was the great show of solidarity. This was exactly what this was about. honkforhope was a great show of solidarity, pan-European. I think this was the first time when we show what it means to be European, if you know what I mean. I think this was the first time we all take our power and we give everything we had to be a part of this action, or how to say that, because really we were part of something great. It was opportunity to feel we are European. We have the same goal. It doesn't matter if we are Germany, Austria, Slovakia, Slovenia, Croatia, Italy, France, Albania, Spain or Italy. We were there 5 to 12 on May 14, and we showed the Europe and we showed the world that we want the same thing. We say that coach is a symbol of hope, symbol of freedom, and yeah, it was nice to see that many operators felt it the same way. We saw the pictures from Berlin, from Zadar in Croatia, and so on, and in Bratislava as well, here in Slovakia, capital of Slovakia. It was important for us because I think this was the first time ever we in Slovakia found power and time and everything. We joined together with you, and thanks to you, because you are the man on the top of this honkforhope. So thank you, Alexander. Thank you, Europe. It was great. It was great to be a part of this action.
Thanks for your nice words. I need to correct you in one point. I'm not the man on the top. I am just the carrier of the message. But the message must come from you, from each single coach owner in Europe. And this is why I am talking to all of you and inviting you to speak out and to say your own viewpoint. And one thing that I am very much interested in, as much as my colleagues all over Europe, we heard that in Slovakia you already have some political success and achievements. You have been heard by your government Tell us about it. How did they react?
Yeah, it looks, we will have a meeting, or our union will have, and the leaders of the union of coach operators in Slovakia will have a meeting with the leader of a Ministry of Transport on May 25. That is in 2 weeks, which is amazing, because until now nobody from Slovak government were listening our words. We were trying to send in emails, we were trying to call them, to try to push them, to hear us, because we felt nobody is trying to understand what we are talking about, what problems we have in coach industry. And it looks in European Union this is a problem for coach industry as a whole, because nobody is doing anything. I think no country has any positive response or something that they can tell us, okay, we got it, we have solved it, and this is how we want to solve it. It looks no government in European Union, or maybe it's a global, maybe, because we have our friends in the United States, and this is the same problem. So okay, so let's talk it about, let's call it global problem. Number one, that governments do not respond. I think they can hear us, because it's impossible not to hear. They know about us, I'm sure of it, because we are trying to discuss with our European Parliament members, with our Parliament members of our Slovak Parliament, and the government leaders. So I'm sure they can hear us. They know about it, but it looks nobody wants to solve it. And now, yeah, it looks just exactly how you said. We have a chance, we have opportunity to meet the leaders of a Ministry of Transport of Slovak Republic, to have a meeting of leaders of a union of our coach operators on a ministry on May 25. So we will see. We are trying to give some the most, or the top problems, what we see that we need to solve immediately, and we do hope this meeting will have end. We will see. We will see.
Yeah. Well, this is very encouraging news for everybody else in Europe, because you are one step ahead, except for Austria and Slovakia. The other countries have not yet reached that point, and we are looking with much interest towards what is happening in Slovakia now. Please keep us updated, and if anything of big importance is going to happen in Slovakia, I'm going to invite you again to tell it yourself. The message must come from you, each one of you. I'm only the carrier. And in the other way around, I would like to carry a message to you from honkforhope in Europe. We are convinced that the next important step to be heard is to get our passengers to speak out. Because you and me, we are entrepreneurs. In the worst case, we could do something else. But there are many people who are much more concerned than you and me. All those people who need the coach for traveling, for business, for school. How should the school class go from your city to the capital Bratislava if there is no coach? I am sure that there are thousands of people out there who need coaches. Let them tell their stories. We're all going to ask them to send us short video messages and to tell us, you personally, why do you want coaches to survive Corona pandemic? And I'm very much looking forward to get all these opinions of the public, which is at the same time our passengers and the citizens and the electors of our government. That is our message from Europe. Next step on our way, let us talk with our passengers and get their statements.